حتى اليوم كرة في صوت. صوت. تمام. السلام. بس وطي صوت التلفزيون يا كرار عندك. وطي صوت التلفزيون عندك. المباراة بدنا نكمل. طبعا انا لعبت هاي المباريات بس كان في مشكلة في الانترنت. عملت بطاقات جديدة ان شاء الله بنجرب مع بعض. طيب في عندنا هانا طبعا، في اليكسا وفي ستريش. انا لعبت اول بتريش، خلينا نجرب اليكسا. طبعا فتحتها امبارح في الفعاليات. بلعب اليكسا، بجربها. انا في المباراة الاولى كيف؟ هيو قاعد بحمل، بس ان شاء الله النت عنده ما يفصل. كمان احنا مثلكم النت لما يكون الجو شتاء يضعف النت والهذا. تمام. هاي اجت. طبعا هاي جوردي جريس تبعت البطلة التي ان اي. الدكة دخلت في رويال رامبل على بعض. اوكي معاها 3 فينيشات. حلو.
Then we have the one and only Alexa Bliss. Bliss has had a long and successful career in WWE because she's always willing to evolve, to unlock new layers of twistedness within herself. It makes her unpredictable, ruthless, and more than a little frightening if I'm being honest. Tangle with Alexa Bliss and you are in for serious trouble. Face first. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash! Alexa carrying the momentum of this match. There is no scorn like that of an angry goddess. Heartbreaker! Alexa Bliss has been unpredictable over the last few years, so how do you go about accounting for that? By all appearances, she's settled down a bit, so the main thing here is to exploit whatever disadvantage presents itself against Bliss. Alexa's incredibly crafty, but she's almost always at a size or... Ducking out of the way, rolled up, going for the win. She breaks the ref's count. She is not done yet. Smash! Oh, well-measured strike. Gray's having trouble shifting the tides. Any of Grace's defenses have been paired.
تعالي يلا صديق بسرعة. كل جالس
Stop Grace.
3 فوز خلاص. ممتاز. طاقة أليكسا انفينيتي قوية خلصنا فيها.
Here is your winner, Alexa Bliss.
كمان أعطونا 300 نقطة. طيب الحين خلينا نجرب مباراة الروك. نجرب الروك مباراة سبمشن. عشان نروح لفعالية كيرت أنجل عيد ميلاده، بس نخلص آخر مباراتين.
For those of you who don't know, you can't win a submission match by pinning your opponent. Instead, you have to make them tap out. As tests of skill go, it's tougher to do better than this. The Rock telling his opponent to get their candy, you know what, over here. The table's getting rattled. A bone-rattling knee.
يا أخي الكهرباء قاطعة عندكم. ما تبي تيجي حسب علمي. طيب انت ادخل تتفرج على البث يا عبالة فيه.
The Rock putting everything he learned from his wrestling family to work.
Natural athletic ability shown by The Rock. Nathan's got to slow down this assault. It's going to be agonizing for the arm. Oh. Up fast. Spine buster. That's The Rock proving why he's still the most electrifying man in all of entertainment.
Oh, it's time. It's time for the most electrifying move in all sports entertainment. The people's elbow.
Can that finish
Nathan?
Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in? Unmitigated demonstration of power. It's hooked in deep. His body's overcome. And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
Nathan retaliates.
Momentum going back to his corner.
Maybe Frazier's found a new source of aggression to go back with. Just a blitz of offense on Frazier here. The Rock reaching that other level.
Belly to belly.
His opponent keeps piling it on. Ow! Foot meet back. Oh, that'll weaken your arm. Oh, that'll do some serious damage.
صد الكلب.
Neckbreaker, seemingly out of nowhere.
Kick to the back.
Oh, big height on that moonsault. And Nathan got bottled up there. Headed back into the ring. Manages to reverse it.
Clothesline. Look at this, just stop after stop after stop.
He's making his way to ringside now. Trying to work the leg here.
We're getting a little too close for my comfort, guys. And Nathan dodges that one.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defenses.
Yeah.
The Rock stepping through, looking for the sharpshooter. It couldn't fight the pain any longer. Has to tap. Here is your winner.
تمام. اتوقع ظلت اخر مباراة على السريع. ثلاثة ضد ثلاثة. طيب انا بدي اجرب كودي. خلينا نلعب بالروك وبألستر بلاك. خلينا نجرب كودي انا معه. طب انت تتفرج علي قبل ما يخلص. هي انا باخر مباراة بروح على كيرت أنجل. انا هيني كنت يعني تفرج علي قبل ما تيجي الكهرباء. تفرج علي شجعني يعني. سامعني؟
This should be interesting, guys, as 6 of WWE's top names square off here. Got him in the corner now. The American Nightmare playing those mind games, goading the competition.
Delivering right hands, then slamming their face down.
And he denies Cody. Black going to the top turnbuckle.
He wastes no time dodging the attack.
Byron, what do you think is going to be the key factor in this 6-man tag team match?
It all comes down to which team can stay on the same page, Michael. It takes a lot of work to make sure everyone's doing their part. We're a three-person team.
Yeah.
Hey, not any trio can be best friends and make it seem as easy as we do.
You just couldn't help yourself, could you, Saxton?
What?
أنا فريق الرفض.
Step ahead there.
Rollins dodges in the nick of time.
Lariat.
Knew what was coming there. Flip-footed by Rollins.
Oh, gosh.
تعال يا كودي يا زفت.
Rollins. Forearm to the neck.
Tags into the match.
Backs them off with a headbutt out of nowhere. Samoa drop. Incredible. Ooh, well measured.
And he's going to the top. From the top.
خلصت المباراة كويس.
Someone get the spatula. We have a human being to scrape up.
منتخب مصر هذا الرديف.
And the bionic elbow.
يعني ما في محترفين ولا في لعيبة.
Nothing's gonna stop it.
المحترفين ما يتركوا الدوريات الأوروبية عشان بطولة عربية. كلهم اللي بيلعبوا مثلا زي محمد صلاح في ليفربول، النادي ما يخليه يروح علشان بطولة عربية. هذا غير معترف فيها. الحين هو حيروح في الشتاء على أفريقيا مثلا. لا الأردن ما عندها غير شعبري وعندها كم لاعب. لا الأردن عادي، بس مصر دائما عاد مصر غلط. المفروض يعني هاي البطولة الاحتكاك، يعني المفروض انهم
Rhodes has his opponent. There's Crossroads.
Will Bronson get back up? Ooh. Cody's capturing the momentum now. Yeah, Cody Rhodes is clearly in
الحمد
control.
لله. أنا خلصت. الله. هذا النقطة صح. النقطة كويس إنه خلصت.
Yeah, gotta wonder what he's thinking. Rhodes with a double underhook. Transitions into the pin. Is this it? Cody. The crossroads. Cody's put a lot of competitors
هم
on the
بغيروه.
Victory. Got it. What a match and what a great team.
هم ما بعرف، هذه القصة حتكون سخيفة ترى المقدمة. هاني خلصت الحمد لله. بروح نشوف فعالية كيرت أنجل. طولة 65. هنروح نشتريهم. انا بحب احوش طبعا هذول اللعيبه، انا ما بلعب بيهم، بس بحب اني اشتريهم عشان افتح الليفل اللي وراه. هاي الاحمر. خلاص حط ابولو كروز عادي، وهيك راح اشتريهم كلهم يعني. تمام. الحين خلينا نروح على الفعاليه على طول. نطير على عيد ميلاد كيرت أنجل. طيب هاي كيرت أنجل. بدنا نحول. عرفته. عرفته. عشان يقعد في المقاعد الأمامية. زي سوق سوداء. يمكن وضعه يمكن هذا تلاقيه مدير شركة ولا وضعه المادي ممتاز. يا شيخ هو بقول لك يمكن هذا ربنا فتح عليه المشجع الأخضر ورب لما اعطيه فلوس ويحق له يعني اذا بفلوسه عادي. الحين في ناس برضو مثلا تحب كرة السلة ما تترك ولا مباراة فريقه، في ناس تحب كرة القدم ما تترك، وفي اللي ما يكون عنده هم، اللي يكون معاه فلوس وما هي فارقة معاه بيحضر، ليش ما يحضر يعني يستمتع. وقديش كيرت أنجل بس طاقته ما انتبهت عشان كنا نسولف.
Formulating a game plan and following through will only make you that much more dangerous, especially when you're even more prepared than the opposition. And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does.
خليني اركز، لا مش مركز. قولهم اسكتوا، قولهم مرة قلت اسكت.
Physically.
Making his way to the top here.
Got him lined up, and it's only a matter of time now.
Sky high. Turns around Angel's move.
Bam! I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here. Waller really thinks he's something, huh?
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation.
This is how a real superstar conducts himself. Uh-oh.
Broken up with a fist to the face.
Gut punch.
Nasty. And that will derail Kurt for the moment.
Solid results on that one for Waller.
And he turned it around.
He's able to slip away from that.
Oh, that hurt right in the kidney.
Golly. Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
Boom, what impact. Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Cinching in a waist lock, but right hands from the opposition.
What a right hand.
Wow, somersault on Brittier. Waller wants the spotlight. That's definitely one way to get it.
I'm glad you've come around to respecting talent when it stares you in the face.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Oof, gut punch. Nasty. Devastating flourish from Waller there.
Waller just smothering his opponent with offense.
Big counter by Angle.
Kurt able to take a stand there.
Angle is being tested and was finally able to get some offense of his own in.
Oh, one step ahead of Angle. Grayson Waller.
Grayson Waller with a rolling thunder stunner.
Waller with a game ender.
Measured knee drop. Carefully drops the knee. Time for him to get back in the ring.
No one wants a count out here. He's looking like easy prey, about to fall into a trap.
Yes, Grayson Waller with the victory.
Here is your winner, Grayson Waller.
The out of the ring.
اعطوني 2000 2000 خلص. لا مش شرط، هم جوائز كل مرة انت وحظك، كل مباراة يعطوك واحدة منهم يعني لحد تكمل يعني ممكن يعطوك الباكج في البداية، ممكن في النهاية، ممكن انت وحظك يعني. يا بس عجبني والله اللعب فيه حلو. جريسون وولر كلش حلو. انا بس اخلص هذول ان شاء الله بدي ارجع اجمع المصاري لما نجيب. 95.
You really have to know your wrestling to succeed in a submission match.
Yeah, this is the sports part of sports entertainment. It's all about analyzing weaknesses, going in with a game plan, and perfecting your craft. There's a reason it always seems to favor a certain kind of superstar.
Punch. Nasty. Angle gets the better there. Wow, what a club.
Forearm club. Good God, he missed Molly. And just in time, he gets out of there.
Carefully measured knee drop. Bang! Crucial counter there. Turns around Angle's move.
These two showing how well they know each other. A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers. Winning a submission match really requires...
Coquina clutch! Coquina clutch! Coquina clutch is in. Time to go night-night.
Got this one locked.
Reverse the leverage and into a pin.
He calls off the pin attempt, maybe wanting to try something else.
No idea where this one's heading.
Waller making perfectly clear he's not stepping back.
What a boot! He's able to counter that. Punishing boot. Kurt Angle in need of a reprieve.
And I don't think anything can stop Grayson now. Ooh, jarring right hand.
That's Grayson just doing what WWE pays him
شوف ايش عملت له.
to do, and he does it very well. Waller has something in mind.
Exclamation delivered by Grayson.
Don't know if the ref is loud enough, but this is getting close.
Punch. Nasty.
Manages to slip out of the way.
Slides under the ropes.
ايش طلع عليه؟
Into the ring.
ايش طلع عليه؟ ضربة واحدة يا الله.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
عملت اللقاط كله بس ضلت ضربة واحدة.
Angle showing no concern for who he's in the ring with. It's a sign of confidence.
Time to go for a ride. Bang! What a move. He got nailed by that last attack.
Yeah, hard to defend against a gold medalist like Angle.
غلطت اني دخلت.
Retaliation from Grayson.
Punching their way out of that one. Caught with that sharp elbow.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
خلاص انا سويت اللقاط لازم اخليه.
Grayson clearly wants a fight here.
سويت اللقاط. عاد والله اول فرقة بنقطة سبحان الله كنت فايز عليه. تعال يا كلب. تعال.
What's his plan? From the top. Crashing to the floor.
What a spectacular misfire.
And that is why we say don't try this at home, viewers, because of terrible miscalculations like that.
He's just waiting for that perfect moment.
Grayson Waller.
Waller with the rolling thunder stunner. Puts in serious danger. Slowly getting back up, and he is not going to like what's next. And they can't
غباء.
No pinfalls tonight, Corey. Just one superstar trying to impose their will on another, forcing them to submit.
That's right, Cole. In a submission match, you have to exploit any weakness your opponent has. Sore ankle, break that thing. Sore ribs, throw your opponent against the barricade. All's fair in love and war.
That's a great strategy, Corey. But what if your opponent doesn't have a weakness you can exploit?
Well, if they don't have a weakness, you give them one. It's pretty simple.
One thing we know for certain, somebody's going to have to concede this thing. And he comes in under the ropes now. Oh! And Grayson gets that turn back on him.
Oh, the distance on that one.
Submission matches can be very methodical, very technical contests. Corey, do you think this is one you simply have to take at a slower pace?
Not necessarily, Cole. You may have to win by submission, but there's nothing stopping you from unleashing some fast-paced, hectic offense beforehand. If anything, a faster pace might just soften your opponent up for a submission sooner.
He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside. He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Oh, big boot.
Ooh, jarring right hand. Wow, somersault unprettier.
Just an excellent maneuver from Waller.
Going above and beyond to back up his cocky attitude. Big knee. He dodges out of
Grayson Waller.
Waller with the rolling thunder stunner. Waller with a game ender.
We can see a count out here.
He can barely gain his footing, and he has no clue what's coming.
What a match and win for Grayson Waller.
Here is your winner, Grayson Waller.
And with the ref's count, this match has ended.
It would have been great to see a pinfall or submission win here. Quite a
It's important to point out that in a submission match, the first superstar who forces her opponent to submit wins.
It's all about forcing your will on your opponent to the point where they can't take it anymore.
Corey, is there something the competitor should look out for?
Their own technique, Cole. Making sure every submission attempt is firmly gripped, because you can have a submission locked in, and if you're not careful, your opponent can turn that move around on you.
And that's going to jam Grayson's offense.
He gets out of the way.
Oh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly. Angle switches it up.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Got to look out for that right hook.
Big punch finds its mark.
Got out of there at the perfect time. This one's heading to the outside. Oh, ouch.
That move showed he's put the time in to study Angle.
Yeah, Waller definitely saw a camera flash and decided to give it a little extra effort. Thinking about all the ways competitors attempt to target a body part in a match like this, all I can think is that if I was in this match, someone would go after my finger. I had an early paper cut earlier today.
Yeah, it's definitely on the same scale as what's going to happen in this match, Saxton. But that is exactly what submission matches are all about. Finding a weak point, no matter how small, and exploiting it constantly until there's no choice left. But Grayson Waller with a rolling thunderstorm.
Gonna take an Olympic effort to recover.
Measured knee drop. And just check out the face of Angle after that.
Striking with the knee drop. So precise. And it's a double count out. Not the way we wanted to see this end.
The bell rings on the submission match, and guys, you don't see one of these every day.
A very unusual match for a very unusual kind of competitor. You can only win this match by making your opponent submit.
Oh, and it's reversed.
Gut punch. Nasty.
And Grayson gets that turn back on.
One counter met by another. Trading counters here. Countering each other again and again. Dueling reversals. High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Ooh. Submission matches tend to be known as a thinking superstar's game. They require a certain amount of game planning and strategizing heading into them.
Very true, Cole, but knowing when to change up the game plan is just as important as the game plan itself. A superstar might come into this match expecting to target a particular body part, only to realize there's an even more vulnerable one they can capitalize on.
Angle gets the better there. Picked up and being carried around now.
He quickly gets out of dodge. Sending a clear message here. He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring. Back in just under the wire.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Oof.
Destructive use of the knee.
Hit with the knee.
And just check out the face of Angle after that.
And for all of his experience, Kurt looked outclassed there.
Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle with the Angle slam.
And with that move, Angle just mustered up every ounce of intensity he could. A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that.
He might need to consider relocating soon.
Yeah, this fight's getting closer and closer to our table.
Oh, my Lord!
A typical Waller, arrogant and cocky as ever.
And this one might be headed ringside.
Carefully measured knee drop.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
Submission matches are all about grinding down your opponent, and that is what we've been seeing all this time. Wow, somersault unprettier.
And I hope everyone had their cameras ready for that one. Man, Waller's a different breed.
Well, I still don't like the guy.
He's heading back to the ring.
He gets back in right before the count.
Ooh, that knee knocking the wind out of him.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Just look at Grayson gain the momentum in this one.
Angle failing to show his trademark intensity.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Angle with the aversion.
Punch. Nasty. Every attack is lingering even longer right now.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Kurt making it loud and clear for his opponent tonight.
Referee's nearing the end of the count. Better get back in the ring. Oh.
Loving blow. Can Angle withstand much more of this?
Waller is determined right now.
Got them off their feet here.
Down. Brutal.
Popped right in the face.
Colliding with a barricade.
On the outside, look out. No! Face first, snake eyes. Big boot on the mark.
Grayson Waller rolling thunder stunner.
Rough situation for Kurt.
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a count out.
And he's got him in his sights. Got him right where he...
Yes, Grayson Waller with the win.
Here is your winner, Grayson Waller.
The challenger unable to make it back in time. The ref really had no choice.
Not the win they wanted, but it's a win nonetheless.
We all know you have to get your opponent to tap to become the winner tonight. The question is, how do you do it, Byron?
It's all about sustained attack.
Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him. Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here.
Pain just painted all across.
Oh, look at this. Great move. Oh, that'll break it up.
To the face. What a redirect.
What a display of strength here.
Moonsault! That was beautiful. He saw that one coming. Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Boom, right in the button. What's a good strategy for staying out of danger in a submission match?
Well, besides just staying on your feet and off of the ground, how about you covering yourself in grease?
That's cheating, Corey.
I'll calm down, Saxton. I'm just brainstorming.
Slow him down.
He's taking on some damage.
This is how Angle's going to make his presence felt throughout the match.
Trying to get up. He has no clue what's it.
Taking flight.
Wow, he reversed Angle. Ankle lock.
Saved by the ropes this time. Kick connects.
He's He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
Waller really thinks he's something, huh?
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. On the apron! The hardest part of the ring. Ascending the ropes. Soaring. Turns that in his favor. And a lid just got put on Angle's intensity there.
And just check out the face of Angle after that.
And a big move. Oh, man. Drop kick. Beautiful. Turned it around with a reversal.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Tossed back into the ring. Angle heads up. Time for him to get back to the ring.
Another one from the top. Oh, anticipated that one.
Coquina clutch. Coquina clutch is in. Time to go night-night.
And this is going to cost so... And he has to tap. Had to do it or risk serious injury.
Here is your winner, Kurt Angle.
Grayson Waller just has to be incensed by this loss.
The Grayson Waller effect put on the back burner for the moment. In a submission match, it's all about using your strengths to finish off your opponent. That means dance with the one that brought you.
What do you mean by that, Corey?
I mean, use the moves that you perfected. That's the best way to get your opponent to submit.
I agree. You should try and use your best maneuvers, but that's only if you're given the opportunity. Your opponent is going to have something to say about it.
So then you beat your opportunity into them by imposing your will, Byron. No mercy, no compassion, no remorse. You punish them until they tap out.
Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Debilitating attack on the leg. Angle in a distressing spot. Angle needs to...
Coquina clutch. Coquina clutch is in.
And the ropes will break the hold.
He certainly wanted to keep that submission on longer.
Angle heads up.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here.
Blast off.
Wards that off. What a response.
Oh, what a massive haymaker down low.
These attacks are starting to impact him. And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out. Ooh, strikes with the... Grayson now has a leg up in this match.
Waller just smothering his opponent with offense.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight.
Oh, man.
A narrow escape. Beautiful suplex.
A submission match really is like a game of human chess. And any possible weakness you can see in your opponent, you have to exploit it.
Absolutely, Saxton. This is a match about targeting body parts, manipulating joints and limbs. There's no other strategy than to create those weaknesses and then hone in on them.
Oh, to the steel steps.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside. He connects with a counter. And now gets tossed into the ring.
Kurt Angle fired up and practically goading his opponent into getting on his level. Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick.
And he finds an answer for Waller.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
Solid grip on this hold.
Able to punch his way out.
What a shot. Ooh, rolled by a huge club.
Angle escapes the attack. Clothesline!
With their head. And that blow has him wavering.
Things should be at a tipping point here. It's tough to resist tapping out when you're hurting.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. He's looking to take things to the outside now. Big uppercut. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Ooh. Angle gets the better there. Out!
Carefully measuring, waiting to strike. Ooh, jarring right hand.
Somersault, oh, prettier.
And you heard that collective gasp in the arena after the offense from Waller.
Waller sets it up. Oh, the old whipper, snapper.
Exclamation delivered by Grayson.
What a match and win for Grayson Waller.
Here is your winner, Grayson Waller.
A count out as always.
وهيك اخواني بنكون خلصنا الفعاليه زي ما شفتوا. اهم حاجه يعني حاولوا تفوزوا عليه بالعد. طبعا انت فيك تختار اي بطاقه بنفسجيه. انا بفضل المصارعين سترايكر، اذا اللي عنده كريسن وولر كثير هاي البطاقه حلوه. اشتريتها انا طبعا في مسيرتي، بدي اجيب درو ماكنتاير. طبعا انفينيتي، بس بتشتري مجموعه مصارعين حتى تحصله. طبعا ايش الحين الباكج؟ ايوه تمام، خلينا نفتح الباكج نقول يا رب. خلينا نفتح الباكج ونقول يا رب. طيب طبعا هاي بدي اورجيكم انا درو ماكنتاير. طبعا انا وين راح درو ماكنتاير؟ هاي درو ماكنتاير. طبعا انا مشيت من البدايه، شايفين كل هذول المصارعين خلصتهم. الحين طبعا وصلت لل 95 كودي روز. الحين بدي احوش اجيب تريش، وبعدين بضل هذا المصارع جوي جيسي وريا ريبلي، وبعدين ديكستر لومس. بعدين بيفتح معي هذا المصارع درو ماكنتاير. طبعا بدها تلعب في مباراه هنا. طبعا وين راحت؟ انا لعبت مباراه البنات، اخذت التنوره، ضل السيف. بيفتح معك هذول مجموعين، ضل علي ويليام ريجل، بس اخلص اخر 3 مباريات بيفتح. وبلعب هاي المباراه اللي تاج تيم 4 ضد 4، وبعدها ان شاء الله بيفتح درو ماكنتاير وبنفوز فيه. طيب خلينا قبل ما اختم البث اليوم، طبعا اعذروني الانترنت كثير البث انقطع، يعني خلينا نشوف الجوائز، نشوف الباكج ان شاء الله يطلع لنا حاجه كويسه. ما في اشي بنور. طيب ما في اشي بنور، ما طلعت لنا هاي من السوبر ستار 2. طيب نشوفكم ان شاء الله على خير، والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.